Hey guys, it's Garrick 10,001 with another Megaman LP, and this time we are doing Megaman 7. This game is the first SNES classic game, and after this we'll conclude the original Megaman series and move on to X. And then eventually get to doing co-op LPs with We Hate Win on X4, X5, and X6. And basically what this follows off is Dr. Wily is breaking out of jail, and he has a plan, and it says he has a plan that if his scheme ends, he has 8 robots that will break him out. And he will, apparently 4 robots had been hidden away. And what he knew is that after 6, that he was going to get arrested in like 6 years. So what he did is that he decided to basically change time. Like, never mind. He just, he built, basically what this game says is that he built these robots that, in the beginning, that were set for, after 6 years, they would basically, activate. As you can see, this is the first classic game with an intro stage. Apparently Otto thinks that Mega Man goes go with the Met hat on, and he doesn't. The letters ... I guess not. Personally, I kind of like the other one. Of course, it's his signature hat, Otto. Why would he wear a stupid hat that makes him look like he's some robot military leader? Sorry about that. My little brother came in. As you can see, we have a homeless man. Well, I consider Dr. Light a homeless man. And here's the idiotic thing. Dr. Wily is out of his spaceship, and they could have shot him right there and arrested him again. But they're idiots. In this world, they're idiots, and they can't decide that for themselves. And we start this stage, which is if you die on this stage, you are a noob. Now there's all the original Mega Man enemies in this game, these new ones that I think they're kind of like the ones from 1 in the way they act. We also get to fight an enemy that looks a lot like Punk from, I think, Mega Man 3 GB, if I'm correct. That's when Punk appeared. Because, I don't know, I might LP the Game Boy Mega Mans and find out. Now, just a heads up, I suck at this game worse than any other Mega Man game. Worse than 4, and I did pretty bad on 4. I don't know if I'll be able to get past the final boss, because I still haven't even beat the final boss yet. This game is also the debut with Bass. Mega Man's exact opposite. And it's a pretty easy fight to win. If you die, you're a noob. You are as good as they say, Mega Man. You better tell me who you are. I'm Bass and he's Trouble. We have been trying to stop Dr. Wily while you were gone. I see now that you don't need our help. Basically, Bass is is kind of like Double. He's evil, but he pretends to act good for a while. Yes, and I will go into more detail on that once we beat all 8 bosses and move on to Wily. This is Cloudman's stage. Cloudman's stage is fairly easy because all you're doing is being in the clouds. Notice how this, I think this has similar layout to, oh, there's a Megaman, in case you guys are wondering, there's a Megaman 8, 7, and 8-bit. I think there's a Megaman 8 and 8-bit too. If you want to check those out, look them up, and they're like fan games and stuff. But I would say that I'm not going to play Mega Man 7 in Nintendo unless it's like a bonus LP or something like that. Now, I might do a like bonus LP, like play a game that I wouldn't normally play, like maybe a Christmas LP of whichever game, like Mario Kart or something like that. Some cool game like Street Fighter or Chrono Trigger or something like that. Might do an LP of that for like a Christmas special or something like that. Because you guys probably want to see me like play a special game for like one video or something. Or I might do a special game or I might do a Japanese game. Might do Rockman and Forte or Mega Man Extreme, something that I wouldn't normally do. Now, in case you guys are wondering about the GB Mega Man series, yes, I may LP that later. Probably will, but not right after this. After this, I plan to move on to restart my Mario World LP and finish it, since I never really finished it because I deleted all the videos on my camera on accident. So I will redo them with longer time limits and everything. Now, if you were here and you had the snow weapon, you could use it and then it would turn, or if you had beaten Frostman stage, it would turn everything in that stage ice. It would make everything ice. This is also the stage where we will have our first Proto Man encounter. Unlike 3, you can't pause it and listen to the whole theme, or listen to at least the beginning of it. Now, I've listened to the whole theme and it's really good. Maybe I'll do like a bonus video or something of me. Now, I might do bonus videos of me getting like Proto Shield and stuff, since I'll try to get it during the LP. I'm not very good at like getting stuff, like items. So I either may beat the game without Rush Jet at all. It's been a while, Mega Man. Here's a little information. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Try using the flame weapon in the woods. He's giving you a hint, basically saying go into a wood stage and burn and use the flame weapon to burn it, which is the weapon you get from Turbo Man. Now I don't want Rush Jet. I forgot to turn off Rush Coil. Now, I'll show you the Wily stage. Now, the Wily stages in this game are the hardest. And I died, I don't know why. Oh look, we can start from here again. But it's daytime now. You can see what difference it is between daytime and nighttime. Now you can do that part, we're gonna need to do that. We're gonna need to come back here when it's snowy to get a special letter. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back here to get a letter. I will also upload videos of hacks I'm creating. I also Final Fantasy. I'm working on a Final Fantasy hack called Final Fantasy Dawn of Sorrows. No, and just to make it clear, it is not importing Dawn of Souls into Final Fantasy 1. It is a complete hack of Final Fantasy, the first game. I still haven't edited graphics yet. And another thing is, I'm working on a Pokemon Gold hack. I think I'm gonna call it Pokemon Gold Gold Remastered. Pokemon Gold and I'm working on Pokemon Gold and a Pokemon Blue hack. Probably call it Pokemon Blue and Gold Remastered. Pokemon Blue Remastered and Pokemon Gold Remastered. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot we already checked. Stop whistling, Dylan. Dylan, stop. Sorry, it's on here in the background. My little brother's whistling. Dylan, could you stop whistling, please? So, back to that. All the trainers, in case you're wondering, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, map will be changed. Try to change graphics and music. I'm trying to learn how to use Family Tracker right now, so yeah, I'll make my own songs and other various things. As you can see, we have enemies back from, and with Pokemon, I will edit trainers, probably not graphics, maps and stuff, edit the trainers and all that other kind of stuff, gym leaders. Shh. Gym leaders okay, because I edited starters, like one of the starters now it is Mischievous. Or Mischievous, if you want to call it Mischievous, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be using numerous save states in this game since it sucks so much I can't beat Cloudman without save states. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad when you can't beat Cloudman without save states. He kind of does, I consider him kind of like a Megaman 7 version of Airman. Now, I'll be doing a video of the things I've been working on in the hack so far. Now, I was going to do Mega Man 4, but I ditched that project because I didn't really like it. And I wasn't really proud of it, and I was too lazy to actually work on it. And Pokemon Gold, I'm okay. I'm better at doing than I am at any other thing. So, you guys would like to see something I'm good at. Because let's see kind of hacking I'm good at. Because most hacks I'm not very good at. And we beat Cloudman. This game is very stupid on the weapon things because it's like the lightning bolt shoots a lightning bolt, right? The thunderbolt fires an electrically charged spear, right? See what I mean? It says what the weapon does, and you already know, probably have a sense what it's gonna do. And it says, you get Thunderbolt. Of course you're gonna Thunderbolt. What do you think Thunderbolts can do? And now, with that, we move on to Junkman. Junkman is probably one of the easiest bosses with Thunderbolt. You use the Thunderbolt, he should be relatively easy because he'll jump up and down in a pattern. With this, there's certain things we can activate in this stage. Since we have the electric bolt, we can activate some platform stuff in this stage, which is kind of unique. As you can see, Junkman is full of junk, cockroaches, and crap. And here's probably one of the easiest mini-boss sections you're going to run into, because all it is this. All it is these nets falling down over and over again. Which if you don't suck that bad, you can get past it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this is the first Megaman game to have bolts. Which is money. Oh, once we come back here, we're gonna have to get the frost weapon and go back to there where you see the flowing lava, right there, right where I'm, below me, and we'll have to use the frost weapon on it to get a rush letter, I think. Now, here's what it does. If you shoot it, it does this. Oh, where are you shooting on? Forgot. Oh, that. You shoot it on the little AC things. And it actually does something. Oh yeah, I forgot to say we get an item from doing this. We'll get an item. We get a special item, like whether it's either it's now or later. I'm not 100% sure if we get it later or if we get it now. See, we need to use that to get up there and get that rush jet. Now, this is the game where you get rush jet and rush adapter. It's the only game where you get both of them. As you can see now, we have rush jet. Rush jet acts the same way rush did in the other games when they made rush jet crappy and made rush coil even more crappier. Considering that's what they do with every single. I wonder what this does here. Oh, there's no 100%. There's no 100. Oh, look, magnets. You can shoot those to activate the magnets if you want to. I don't say it would make it easier. I say it's pretty much the same since you're doing the same thing. These things are very similar in a way to the ones from Megaman. No. Megaman 1, except when they get trash on them, they will attack you. Which is kind of unique, since they didn't do that in any of the other games. See, when their face changes to a mad face and they start attacking you. Which realistically right here, I was very stupid. Oh yeah, there's a piece of trash falling. No wonder I didn't see that. And that concludes that part. Now this game we might get finished in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 parts, depending on how bad I do. And now we're going to fight Junkman. Junkman with the Thunderbolt. He is like really easy. Shoot him one time. He'll jump, fire a piece of trash, and then shoot him again, and just repeat this. Now, with the Pokemon Gold LP and Pokemon Blue LP, it's attack. Probably gonna try to be a complete overhaul, and it'll be a complete overhaul and stuff like that. And just to let you know the game is Final Fantasy. The game is more difficult. I'm trying to fix a thing with the fighter. For some reason, when he levels up, it says 65,255 XP to level up. Which, if I did that, it means you'd be spending most of the time level grinding. I don't think you'd be spending much time playing hack. Now, with Pokemon Blue, trainers will be a lot harder, especially in gyms and stuff, and the Elite Four are all the Pokemon you find in the wild are level 80, and like the legendaries and stuff. And also the Elite Four will be level 70, and then the champion will be, I think, will be like level 90. Now the champion will be level 80. The Elite Four will be level 70, with the champion having some level 80s. since I thought the Elite Four and Blue was way too easy, so I'm deciding to make them harder. I mean, literally, I shouldn't be able to beat them with only Charizard, and that was on my first try. Beat it all with Charizard, and I wasn't even really trying. Pokemon Gold, I plan to make the Elite Four have level 50s, have level 50 Pokemon, and level 50 Pokemon will be and there'll be various rivals. Rival will have different Pokemon too. Maps will be changed. Maybe I don't think, including towns, since I don't think that many hacks change the town, and I think they need to change the town more. Now, do you guys want me to an LP of Skyrim? I will do it if you want me to, because I want to please viewers. Since I have 100 subscribers, and that's a lot. So, but I built that up over time, which means like a year ago I started with how many? Like I got at least, I had 1 subscriber just because I subscribed to him and watched his videos and did a couple of messages and stuff. If you want to check him out, it's Luigi Man, I think it's Luigi Man 311, or whatever, oh no, Luigi Fan 1091. You might want to go, just subscribe to What the Hack, since he isn't really active on his Luigi Fan 1091 count anymore, so I would recommend you, if you want to watch videos and stuff, you check out We the Hack group, because it's various LPers and he's in the group. It was recruiting members for a while, which it was kind of stupid. The rules were kind of stupid, like you have to be over 18 to just play a hack, which I thought was really stupid, because I could play a hack any day. I could maybe start my own group, and I would make it for almost any age, like starting at age like 15, like age 15 all the way to, this is where we get the H letter for the rush, rush adapter, since this is really the only Megaman game where you can get both. Now, if I ever do Megaman 8, I don't think Megaman 8 has any E-tanks, which means we're gonna have to do Rush Search. And in a way, Rush Search is the equivalent to, is the equivalent to the E-tank. This is where we get Rush Search. The stupid thing is that in this game, if Rush gets hit, you can't use the weapon. And in a second, I think there's going to be another polar bear boss, if I'm correct. Another polar bear mini boss. Yep. This is where we get the E-tank of the game. Really, I don't care about that, because I'll go back and get it later when I have more HP. These are like little snow borders, is what I like to call them. And they're basically bombs. If they hit you, you die. Well, me, because I have 1 bar of health. I think this is where you find the 1 item. exit, the thing that allows you to exit stages. It allows you to exit stages you've already cleared. Of course, in Mega Man X, you automatically get that, but you have to clear the stage. It's just gonna kill him already. Which, in Mega Man X, you automatically get it through the entire series. You don't have to find it or anything like that. Which would be cool if something didn't hack like that where you had to find it. And his Frostman's weakness is Junk Shield. And what Junk Shield does is it forms a shield around you, and it's more efficient than Leaf Shield because it doesn't go. It is dependent on damage. So that means how much damage you take is on the shield. It's gonna gradually disappear instead of Woodman. And plus, it doesn't automatically shoot like Woodman. And Mega Man's gonna say the freeze cracker fires ice bullets, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Bullets will split when they hit the ground. You get freeze cracker. Now, of course, we're gonna have to go back and visit his stage again. And we are at 26 minutes and almost halfway through the bosses. Doing a lot better than I did when I first played it. I mean, when I played it off video. Now, we may end up stocking up on E-Tanks before fight Wily, because I want to actually finish him in a part or two instead of spending 5 parts, like 3 hours trying to beat Wily. If I end up spending most of a part trying to beat Wily, I think I'll just beat it off video and then show the intro and then show the ending, because I've never seen the ending myself. So most of this game isn't new to me, but like the ending would be. Now you guys will get to see what the freeze cracker does. Basically, what we do is we fire it at this wall, and that will collapse. We go down, and what we get is the S. This is the annoying part where we have to do this. You have to jump across the platform before it kills you. And what we get is a 1-up. I think this is a Proto Man entrance. Wait a minute, this is the same entrance through the way we went in. Let's see. I think it is. Probably is. Not 100% sure though. Oh, no, it's not. This is basically a special entrance thing. Oh, that's where it leads. It leads to that. Oh my god, it's always X. I can never seem to press X. And now we go back to Cloudman stage. I know what special thing you do with the enemies now. I think you can fire ice at those one enemies now, and now it will turn into snow. Let's see, I don't remember that tactic. Oh, I think it's just that one in the stage. And now it's which is the snow. Meaning that we can get a rush. Meaning that we can get another rush part. And I died like an idiot.
Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful.
And that means in this part we can get another rush upgrade.
Really? This is absolutely gorgeous.
And
Thank you.
then we will have rush, then we will have all the adapters.
I'll put it in with the other one.
Of course, I don't remember where the last piece was. I think it was in
Now I have all kinds of flowers.
Turbo Man or something like that. I don't remember. All I know is that Proto Man is in Shade Man and Turbo Man or something like that. I'm not sure. Because I don't remember everything from Megaman 7. The games I remember where stuff is are X, X2, and X3. That's about it. That's because their upgrades are in capsules, so they're not that hard to remember. And also that with X6 shadow armor capsules. And they're not any different. No, I think they're coated with snow. I'm not 100% sure. It's just not dark instead of, it's white instead of gray. And it looks like I'm doing fine without using E6. See, now the platforms they show now. So now we can see them. As you can see, there was a platform up there, which we can now access. You could access it before, but it wouldn't be as easy to find. Oh my god, freaking where they make Rush get hurt in this game, it's stupid. Man, and with that, there's an extra life up there. I'm gonna use Rush Jet, which, the thing that's stupid about this game is that in the other games, Rush Jet couldn't get hurt, but in this game, Rush Jet gets hurt, which annoys the crap out of me. Because if you're trying to get past a certain part and Rush keeps getting hit, it gets really annoying. I'm gonna use it up. I'm gonna use it. And with that, we get the U. And we have the R to collect. And now we're moving on to Burst Man. And Burst Man is probably the boss that gives me the most trouble out of these four. And after this, we unlock the other 4 bosses. Now there is a cheat that if you enter it, you can get all 8 bosses instead of 4. Which I've never gotten that cheat to work for me. Kill it. I've never gotten that cheat to work for me, and guess what? The bombs are back. The bombs from 6 are back. Even though they only appear in 1 stage in this game, and they also only appeared in 1 stage in 6, which was sad. And they have 3-second detonations. And I had no idea I touched that one. One, zero, stop. And with that, I pick the top one. And this is also the stage with the goo Which is what I like to call it. I don't really know. I don't call it anything. I just call it goo. And I think this is the stage where we get the last letter, which is what we're going to need if we want to successfully... There's something up there. And dead. One's from 4, and there's enemies from 4 back, which are the flipper things, the flipper mats, sort of, with the things. I'm sucking because usually my expertise is low ceiling jumps, and I can do the lowest ceiling jumps ever. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. Now this is not what Burst Man will act like. He will fire bubbles, but they'll be like I'm not even sure if I'm winning or not. 100% sure. And we won. Better be a health thing associated with this. Yep. Now we get the Rising Goo of Doom. Now it's just gonna rise, and it reminds me of X3 in a way, because you're doing the same thing in X3. You're rising, but it's more like lava, stuff that can actually kill you. Now this again, we have to wait for that thing, for the whatever goo to rise. Now there is a Megaman 4 hack that has this goo in it, and like Kozak, I think. I knew all we had to do was do that. And I think this is where we get last rush part in certain part of the stage. Not 100% sure. And this is one of the parts that you have to use rush coil in this game. There aren't that many parts that you'll have to. And our disappearing blocks are back. Disappearing blocks I hate so much. And it's like, you have to do this. Oh yeah. Forgot. Magical thing called Rush Jet. Man, we don't have to do that. And those may look like they do something. They don't really do anything, because it's just oh look, there's the R. I knew it was in this stage. But we're gonna have to get that R if we want to get the final rush thing. This one's fairly easy, and if I don't die, it's fairly easy to get. I'm just gonna use this because I'm gonna use jump shield because it makes it a lot easier. And with that, we rise. And this one's fairly easy to get. Within that, we have now we have rush adapter, which what we will do is I'm try to show what it does. And it basically makes Mega Man same it does in 6. And now we have, and you can fire the fist Buster, which is from Megaman 5 for the Game Boy. Megaman 5, Megaman 4, whatever. It's a game. It's a Megaman game for the Game Boy. It's all that I know. Darn it! I had a save state before I got it. And we're gonna have to get past this if we want to move on. And I hate doing this. Because it's annoying. His stage is probably... Wait a minute. I want to get hit. And with that, we have to do this. We have to hang here for a while. Necessarily, you won't hit those spikes unless you want, unless you're an idiot, because usually that doesn't happen. Because the weird goo doesn't even rise high enough to actually do that. Okay, you can see that explosive right there. Yeah, they hide these things and crap so you won't see them. Crap. As you can see, that helps a lot, because then we can skip that. And this boss's weakness is the freeze cracker. How many lives do we have? I'm gonna have to die, because I'm not gonna try to beat this boss with 1 HP. It's impossible, literally. Well, for you it may not be, but for me it is. This boss is one of the more annoying bosses of the game. Along with that, like Shade Man. Shade Man is this one's kind of hard to me and kind of annoying to me, but it might be different for you. This boss could be the easiest game. This boss could be the hardest in the game for you. But for me, it's the hardest. You think it's the easiest, and you can do a video response showing you beating him with like, I don't know, uncharged buster shots or something. And I'm doing a lot better than I did when I first fought him. That's what happened when I first fought him, is that I had to repeatedly use save states because I kept hitting the spikes over and over and over again. What we get is the danger wrap from him, which is Cloudman's weakness. Since we beat Cloudman with the Buster, we can't do that anymore. Oh, I forgot to say that before we unlock the other 4 bosses, we have to go to the museum. Dr. Light, what do you think of Bass? His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. And see, the museum is being destroyed. What is this? Wily is attacking the robot museum. You must leave now, Megaman. And in order to unlock the other 4 bosses, we must beat this stage. I can see this is a boss from a previous Megaman game. There's Snake Man, Blizzard Man. One of the capsules is broken. Pharaoh Man and Heat Man. And now we get to fight, and he's stealing Guts Man. And that one boss is Ring Man, and I think the other one is Skull Man. And with this, we have to fight this thing. Oh, this is the Wily boss theme that you're gonna hear. It's a really good one. And with this, we keep shooting it. You can hit its head multiple times as long as it's not going to pick it up. And with this, we have to beat the boss without taking another hit. Now with this, it's gonna keep repeatedly doing this, I think. I'm glad I'm failing at this boss so much. This boss is really easy. And that's because I just suck. I suck at Megaman 7, like I told you guys. Not good at it. I'm okay at it, just not excellent. Okay, I'm tired of using like a million save states. And with that, the boss is, I don't want to switch save states. Another thing I can never figure out is rewind. I can never figure out how to rewind it. And with that, we beat the museum boss. Again, it's a disaster. Wily and its robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. See, now we're moving to the middle of the city. And with this, we unlock the other 4 bosses. Which boss do we fight? Which boss is weak to Cloudman? I mean, Junk. Whatever. I'll start with Shade Man. And Shade Man is... There's an alternate theme which I will not be playing. Since I've listened to the Ghosts and Goblins theme, the alternate Ghosts and Goblins theme, and it sounds terrible. Well, to me anyway. This stage just has these bird enemies that have fairly good HP for such a small enemy. There's also these coffin, these zombie robots, which are not very hard to defeat. And in case you're wondering, this is my favorite stage. This is my favorite music of 7. Probably the best Robot Master theme and of all time, because assembly the way it's made, assembly the way it was composed, it's really good. It just appeals to like my inner thoughts, making me think about the theme a lot more. Most game themes you don't really think about. This one makes me think about it. Makes it get stuck in your head. The kind of theme that gets stuck in your head for a couple of weeks or something like that. The kind of theme that you enjoy. Now, I'm starting at this stage just because really I kind of wanted to show it off. Now, this is a pumpkin mini-boss. So those of you who enjoy Halloween, this will be your favorite boss in the game. And it's going to open up again. It fires uncharged buster shots. Oh, look, 3 hits. That and I cannot stop dying. Come on, Megaman, don't get hit. You understand what the meaning of don't hit means? Jeez, I need to lure it. I didn't save there. It's just this thing's weakness is thunder. Sucks because now I have to get past this without dying. And we defeated it. Again. This theme is still my favorite Megaman theme. Oh look! It's hidden. And now we have to get past this without... I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to load the state. And not going to go there, because we obviously can't go there yet. And these are weird enemies. Like little... I don't know, dead cockatoos, I'm not sure. Now, I never really talked about my recording schedule. The recording schedule has kind of changed since I last did it. Oh, never mind. Why did I do that? Why didn't I save? I should have saved. I'm gonna save when I get there. I think this is a midway point too. As you can see, it's pretty obvious which ones you can go on and which ones you can't go on, because you can see the spikes and there's no special platform in front of that either. This is the annoying thing when the stage gets dark. If you're doing a no death run, it's gonna be a huge halt to your run. Big deal having to deal with this. So you have no freaking idea of where it's gonna start and where it's gonna end. Use junk shield. Your best bet. No, I don't need to die because I hit it. Oh my god. Just kill it. Without dying a million times, Mega Man. Just gonna use junk shield if it doesn't fail. Seems we're at the 55-minute mark. Save. Save. And I think that's boss. No, it's this annoying part. Or the floor will rise and we'll have to go up and deal with a bunch of those annoying zombie robots. Right now this is kind of, it'll keep going until you defeat a certain number of them. This is going to keep going until we defeat a certain number of them. Or you can dodge them and they'll just walk off. Which we're going to save right here so we don't deal with dying. Oh great, I forgot that the middle one pops out, so I want to stay over here. And that one's gonna pop out of the middle. And I think after this, it's boss time. Oh no, not yet. And no, it's Bass, and it says, "Damn, I feel so careless." See, look, it's Bass again. Bass is basically like acting like that he's weak and can't defeat him when he's really actually stronger than Mega Man. This boss is the annoying boss. This will be the last boss. I'll try to fight this one more time, and if I die, then I will just end it here. And then we'll do the next part later. Slide, Megaman, slide. That's the only weapon. The only weapon you can charge in this game is a weapon you get from Shade Man. Now don't ask me why Capcom decided to make only one chargeable weapon in this game. I guess they wanted to make it more like classic Mega Man, since this is part of the classic series. No, not save slot 9. I keep pressing F3. Truth is, I don't want to press F3. boss before the end of the video. By that I mean, whatever. Two health. Going to defeat him in this video. No, by not getting sucked by him. Getting health damage and losing. So, that's Shade Man. And with Shade Man, we get the Noise Crusher. The noise crush creates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it? Of course it does, Megaman. Yes, and you can amplify the wave by absorbing the reflected wave with your body. And with that, we get the Noise Crush. So, guys, it's me, Gary Freak 10001 with part 1 of Mega Man 7, and I will see you guys in the next part. In the next part, we will take on the last 3 bosses and move on to Wily. Bye.